All right, let's get ready for dark mode. So, basically, dark mode in my system, the way it works is I have JavaScript that is listening to a click on this button, and if this button is clicked, it adds a class of dark mode on the body. So if you look at the body, it says dark mode. So in CSS, all I gotta do is every selector that I want to select a dark mode style for, I just put body.dark mode before it, and this new dark mode style only fires off when body has the dark mode class on it. So that's all it's doing. If we look at the JS, this is the dark mode style right here. So right under here. So we declare our variables and create our function to add the dark mode and store a value to local storage, so that when you change pages, local storage is basically like this. It's a browser like memory. So it will check if local storage is enabled or not. So right now, dark mode for this, it's enabled. That's when we fire the enable dark mode function. So we set dark mode to be enabled in local storage, and what we do here is if dark mode is not enabled, then enable it. If it is, disable it. And that's all this is. So that's how it works. And then here, just body.dark mode, body.dark mode, body.dark mode. And you see we got everything is pretty much taken care of. I got my body. I set all of my text to change colors. We might have to dampen our red here, but as you can see, a lot of it's already kind of taken care of by my system of just setting the body and the text to different colors. However, there's no one size fits all dark mode. If you really want to have it, be a fully functioning and fully realized dark mode that isn't just some cheap, inverting colors, or if you want to have something that is on brand and looks good, then you got to do it yourself, and that's what I do. So here we are, landing our dark mode. I don't need to do this. We're not changing the background here, so we're just going to keep it because it's already dark. Let's see, all of my buttons. So it looks like all my button styles on dark mode. Where are these guys getting their color? Body to dark mode, button solid. So that's going to be in 116. So that's going to be all of my base, my navigation, and my core dark mode styles. I have in their own separate little collapsible media query, so I don't have to keep scrolling up and down. So we're looking at 111. Button solid, 1, 2, 3. I don't think I need important. Maybe I did. Override. Okay. So those buttons are done. I'm gonna have to override that. When we get there, I'll get there. For now, okay, so we're at the landing. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. Let's just jump into our mobile. Oh, we have this mobile bar that we got to get rid of. Dark mode mobile wrapper, 122. Yeah, get rid of that because we don't have a bar, because we are our open bar here. Now we scroll here. The first thing I notice is our clippy. Well, that's respect. I call them clippies, but our clip paths, our white clip. So in our landing section, what are these? Stats number, stats number. Oh, I think these are copied from, I'm going to remove these. I think these are copied from another build. So we're going to do body.dark mode. I want to target the white clip and make its background dark. Minimum 0. Oh, is it not in Hero? I think it's in, is it Hero? Is this? Oh, that's right, we're in Hero before. That's right, we changed it for big desktop. So we changed this to that. And I want to change, I gotta change this to be darker because this just looks, right? Maybe? Or maybe I can keep it, I don't know. I just think this is way too bright. I wonder, I haven't done this before, I want to try it. If I take root, and if I do okay, yeah, that doesn't work. All right. So what are you? Is that an after? Oh, that's its border. All right. var. I guess I just gotta change it here. Let's see what that looks like. A little muted, right? So then we gotta change these cards. Oh, that's right. I think I copied the dark mode from. All right, let me just get this. This is all copied from a previous build. I think I left this in by mistake. So now we got to do cards. And we're going to do background. Medium. Oh, I gotta do cards. So you notice in the dark mode, if we go here, I have my own styles. I have my own variables. So dark, medium, and light for different layers of dark mode. So we're gonna close this. So generally, the darker elements are farther away. The lighter elements are closer to you. That's just general rule of thumb. If you want to follow that, that's up to you or not. So we got these. Those are all white. Great. Oh, we got this this pseudo element. What are you on? Are you on the button? No. Where is that pseudo element? Huh. Where are you coming from? It's coming from the about container? There we go. Gotcha. So this okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I want to make these into blinkers. So let's go to let's open this up because I want to make these into neon lights. Let's go to my this is the code for my website. So I think it's in dark mode. Yeah, I think this is it. Because we got our glow animation. Okay, let's grab our glow animations. And let's put them in ours. So this is going to be part of the standard. Let's see, dark mode button solid. Here we go. These will go under here. Okay, and I'm just going to copy. What do I need to copy here? I need the animation, so we're going to take that. We're going to take that. I think we need a text shadow. I think we need a text shadow. So we're going to take that. I think we're going to take these. This glow animation animates the border color. So I need a border. Okay, so I need my border. Let me see. Interesting. So yeah, it looks like we need that. I even forget how I did it. So let's take these, put them in here. Okay, so we got this, copy, find this, and replace with var primary. Right? Oh, and this looks like, hold on a second. So we got two different colors. Looks like this is a lighter version. Okay. So then I need to go to here, and I need to find a lighter version. Over here, I guess this is as good as it gets. And let's just replace these. So these are the lighter versions. Okay, and then this color, it looks like I gotta change the color. So this looks like a darker version of, it looks like I got three colors. I got a darker and a lighter. So that means in my core styles, here's my normal. Let's go with a dark, because that looked pretty dark. And I need to go to because I need to get the RGB value, so I just paste it here into the general Google color picker. And then everywhere I see the dark, actually, yeah, copy, find, dark, replace with this. Those are replaced. Really? Okay, yeah, it looks like it's just varying on opacities. Okay, that's cool. Now let's see what this did. Not bad. All right, let's fix this. So it looks like we're missing a few things. Namely, the background. It shouldn't have a background. Looks like we're missing some fuzz on it. Let's see, am I missing something? Oh, am I missing a box shadow? Yeah, I think I was missing the box shadow. I should be giving it a glow. And I think we need to get rid of, on dark mode, let me get rid of the before. Kind of looks like we're just missing something here. Got my text shadow. Got my glow. Animation glow. Let's see if I turn something off. That's that. Get rid of the text shadow. Get rid of the border colors. So now all that's left is this glow. What the heck did I do? Maybe it's in here. Because this box shadow comes from the animation. I'm wondering if because it's var primary. I'm not seeing any. I think it's very faint, actually. Let's just see what happens when I copy all the styles. I just think maybe this glow is too dark. So let's remove that. So we get back to here. So this glow is too dark. Let's bring it up a notch. All right, so we're getting it better. It's getting better. And you know what, neon light has perfect points. So yeah, we gotta put a border radius. Let's do 5. Make this the color. It's too low. Oh, that's right. There we go. That's good. So let's keep tweaking this. This glow animation. I'm thinking looks like 0.6 is its highest point. Let's bring up its opacity. Make it a little brighter. There we go. Now we can see some flicker. Okay, I like that. So with that, let's get rid of this WebKit keyframes. I mean, that's all your polyfills, but that's going to happen anyway when I'm done. I use an auto prefixer. So there we go. I think we got our neon light there. So all this animation is doing is just it's animating the box shadow to go in and out of opacity and strength a bunch of times. So that's what's creating the flicker. and then in the animation, and I just tell it how long to go, and then alternate between iterations. Oh, excuse me. So there's that. Just trying to make it more electrician-y with the lights and stuff. I think I want to do that again for this because I got these cards that kind of do the same thing. Example. Let's see. Okay, so that's another spam call. So this is on the example. So let's just copy this, go to paste into my, let's see, so now we're outside of this. So I'm going to do it on the cards. Okay, and now all I need to do, copy, grab this, replace this color with that. Now we get that. But I think a border bottom, there's supposed to be a heavier border bottom on this. Right here. What is that? Border bottom 5 pixels, there we go. All right, that's a little more exciting. After all, he is an electrician, and a lot of times you don't want to get too crazy with your box shadows, because otherwise it could look very unprofessional. But with this, what I'm going for is more of a, I'm trying to show like this after dark, like I want to make these lights and these flickerings, and I really want to like add something unique to it. So I want to look like when you turn on dark mode, these elements have to light themselves up, kind of like what I did with my website. So that's why I'm kind of sticking with this. I wonder if we tone this down. If we make this darker, like absolute dark. I don't know. Shift, change color format. Oh, neat. Okay, so maybe not super black, but I think like a darker black will do well. So let's do 8 instead of medium. I like this black better. Feels better. Okay, so we got these. Now for the interesting part. I just want to, now let's see if this works, honestly. So this group lights. So I'm going to drop these just so it's easier to see what's in them. light. So on light mode, I want the regular image to load, but on dark mode, I want the dark mode image to load. So we're going to do here, not white brush, come on, Ryan. I want this one, light's dark mode. And let's just see if this works. I mean, if it can even happen. So what I need to do is in my dark mode settings, I have my, any class that has a class of dark will be hidden on regular. And if we have a class of light, so let me just see if I have anything like this. Yeah, I already have it, but it looks like it's being overridden. Because this light so about lights, okay. I think it's because of the about. So we gotta go here. So body def dark mode. At about dot light display none. Got it. Display block. Let me just make sure that dark is not showing up where, okay, dark is not showing up where it's, so why is this off? This is 3258 high, this is, okay, so they're different heights. So that means this one is a dark. Maybe I gotta bring it back, maybe I gotta bring it down or up. Yeah, you can kind of see what I was trying to do. Looking like it's lighting everything up. I'm going to do something really quick so I can see. So dark mode button, so top dark mode button. I think this is it. No. Okay, you know, where are you getting your position from? So clearly it's somewhere else. I want the dark mode button to be stickied or position fixed. 104. So I want it to stay here so that when I come down here to do this, I can toggle between it because I need to line this up. So I can line them up. Okay, so this needs to get bigger. So I think this is, So light group, so body.dark mode, light group lights with auto. So it'll be whatever automatically is the image inside. That means it's got to, and also it's got to come up a little bit. -315. Looks like it's got to come down a little bit. Let's try 12. A little more. Let's go 09. So, seizure warning. Sorry, seizure warning. One more. There we go. That works. Okay, so you can kind of see the effect I was going for, and it looks like it's working. It looks like it's lighting up this area. So that looks good. How is this? Why are these not bold? Okay, yeah, that's definitely better. FAQ item F3 on 0. So close. About FAQ item H3. See how easy it is to find stuff when it's organized so cleanly? Oh. So my dark ones are not going to show up in dark mode, my black ones, so I got to make them into white. I got to make them white. Interesting problem. Okay, all right. I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to copy these. So these are going to be dark mode SVGs. Now this is going to be tricky, so I think these are my, okay, yeah, these are my reds, so these are my darks. So what I need to do is go into my SVGs. So symbol 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I'm going to copy. Just going to make a quick folder. I'm going to paste these in here. Rename -white. I'm going to copy this. Whoops. I'm just going to rename these by adding this on there really quickly. Okay, so now I got these. I don't have to worry about them overwriting anybody, so we can do a paste. So there's our whites, and I can delete this folder now. Okay. So what I need to do now is on my dark modes, I gotta put these classes, oh, whoops, I already got a class. Copy that space so that when I paste, it also pastes the space, so I can do this really quick. And that means I gotta do light. Okay, and now I go into my white. Everywhere that I see this fill, I want to replace it with F2, F2, F2. Save, white, save, white, change, save, white, change, save, wait, change, save, white, change, save, okay. Now all my symbols are done. Okay, looks like my black ones are still. Oh, that's because I didn't change them to white. Duh. Do I see some dark ones? Let me make sure that it's not interfering. Dark mode SVG. Okay, so I gotta get specific for these in dark mode as well, because they're also loading, and that's just unnecessary. So in dark, so I'm going to do body.dark mode, and then I need to services symbol group image. So services dot symbol image dot light display none. So these have the light on them. Maybe I need to take off the image. Display none. Got them. And I need to remove body.dark mode here because I want the darks to be displayed none. Why do I have so many of these now? What's happening here? That's image 8. Looks like image 8. Oh, that's because some of these are supposed to be display none. So all of the ones I just removed, I am now bringing back. Interesting. So they just got a lot more interesting. So how do I do this? I have to override. That's my, I mean, that just seems like my only option. Okay, so that means when I bring them back on desktop, I also have to reset it. This looks fine. So that's 2. So let's, I know 8 is a display none. Let's make sure it's block. Okay, it's come back. So I think we've fixed it. I just had to override specifically those ones. So when we're on dark mode here, everything looks fine. Let me go back to little screens. Okay, these look fine. I think I can live with this. Now we got to fix this. What to do? So right away, because I wanted this to be the standout. So let's go dark mode. Let's borrow that card stuff again. So this is going to be, oh, this is still services. Let's do card. And I want to do this again. It's not going to work. Right away, we gotta take these LIs. White, give them opacity to 0.9, so it's not as harsh. And then, well, this goes above it. So I'm going to take this span so we got that. That's my brother. Asking where to get an oil change. Okay, so these are all done up like this. But this button style is, I think I need to create more space. So I need to override all this. So tidy that dark mode. Button solid, nth child 2, button solid. Background transparent. Gotcha. And I think I want to make the second child, I want to make it lighter. Light. Or, no, I'm not going to go red. I can't do red because if I do red, that's not going to look right. And that doesn't look right either. That's got to be dark. Unless I shrink these. Zero. Margin bottom 0. Bring them in a little more, 10. Okay, alright, I think I like this. Put this in relatives, the index of 10, so that it's on top. So I think that's how I'm going to do deal with the hierarchy. And then on these cards, I guess I'll have a. Yeah, I think this is fine. So make this smaller, make this bigger, What if I take away the shadow and only add it to the second one, because that's the one I want to highlight. And then I guess we could put the border bottom back on there. There we go. Now that, yeah, because those shadows are pretty harsh. Let's see. What if I bring these down to 0.7? Tone it down a little bit. I think maybe that's what I got to do up here. These might be a little too much. And it's all about subtlety. All right, that's not as in your face. Somebody's knocking at my door, so I'm going to have to put a pause on this real quick. Okay, we're back now. So I was just checking out our dark mode styles. So we left off here. I think we're okay here. Yeah, this is what we just did. So I think this is much better than having them both have the shadow on it. Oh yeah, we got the flickering button there. Yeah, this looks pretty neat. I'm wondering if I got a. What if I brought down the opacity? Brought it down to 0.6 maybe. It's not as harsh. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to do a portfolio one. Body, dark mode, and copy triangles. Opacity 0.7. So on dark mode, our triangles will have they'll be a little more opaque. And then we gotta change this. This is too bright. So this is the grid before. Where's my button? I guess we can do primary dark, and then I think we had a button solid up in here. Oh no, we don't. No. Let's see. Did I change it? I changed it somewhere. Was it here? No, it was the hero that had it. Before, yeah, that was this color. I'm gonna save this, core styles. And that's the wife calling. I'm gonna have to pause real quick. Okay, I'm back. It's just a butt dial from baby playing with the wife's phone. So actually, see, I want to tone this down. So we got primary dark. Here, background, bar, primary dark. There we go. A little more subtle, not as bright in your face. I do think this needs to be red. This is on line 41. Okay, so now that brings us to reviews. And it looks like these are not dark enough. Card, I mean, where are they, do they have a background? Where are they getting their background from? Oh, anyway, first things first, we gotta fix that H, or the span. White, and then I think I want to use the same color. I think I want to make this medium in dark. Here we go, dark. So then I want to do body.dark mode, card, background, medium. Maybe not. So if I did medium now, what would that look like? Yeah, it's a little brighter. What I think we do is, I think we take this, make that the background, and we do that border again. Thinking I want to try and do that glow. So I use this. Alright, we got a little light going on there, a little flashing. Kind of like a neon light. Okay, now we gotta go down here. I think this is quality. This is going to be signature, comma, and I think it's title. Alright, so we got those taken care of. This is already dark to begin with. And I think that's it. I like the way our animations are looking on dark mode. checking everything. This is fine. I also think I need to add a shadow. So these guys shadow. That's what I got, right? Yeah. Looks like that shadow's not coming out. Oh, maybe because I got this one. I don't notice any difference. I wanted to try and put more of a... Where is this box shadow coming from that is so large? Oh well. I do like this effect though. So what if, I mean, maybe it's that animation. So let's take this off. Yeah, it's definitely the animation that's removing that. So let's try a width of 80% because this looks too crazy here. Margin bottom 50. Spread them out. Let's do 88. Okay, yeah, it was definitely the animation that was fluffing it out. So let's see. Let's go up to glow. So let's see what's going on here in this animation that's keeping it from so this is what it looks like now. Zero, it starts here. Okay, that looked like it got a little bigger. Just thinking, what other values can I? There we go. That's the kind of glow I've been wanting to see a little more. Is that changing my buttons? Okay, yeah, it looks like we got a little more glow which I'm fine with, but let's see. Maybe instead of 800, let's do 1 second. Let's try 1.2 seconds. There, yeah, it's not as abrupt. We still got some, yeah, I like that better. So that means when we come down here and we got these guys on the reviews, I want to change this. And let's do this, change their width 90%. Okay. I think I'm fine with that. Now I just need to make sure on tablet we're still there. Now on small desktop, I have to bring these transforms back. So this is going to be 1024. No transform. Oh, we got a scale 9 on this one too, so I gotta hit this one. Alright, so those are back to where they're needing to be. Margin 0. There we go. But now, how do we make this one stand out? Do we do does that still look fine? Because I need a way to differentiate this one. But I don't seem to have a lot of options. Unless... No, it's not going to work. Because I was thinking I could redo the glow animation, do a glow 2, but have the change all of the colors for red to go to white, and yeah, maybe I make this one a red. So what I can do, so I make it all red like this. I think it looks pretty neat. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take the glow animation, glow white, and so this is where this lies over here, so maybe we do this. put this in the find, go to my color picker, I'm going to come over here, and let's just do 173. Let's see what this looks like. I don't want to do find and replace for all because it's going to replace it on all of them, and I only want to replace it on this one, not the other glow. There, it's everywhere I see this. 156, 632, all has to be replaced. Okay, so this primary, I think we need to set it to white, or no, off-white, because I think this is the lighter version. So we need a light off-white. It's going to be F. Primary is going to be the off. Or, hold on. Primary, yeah, primary is going to be the off. Or, no. Holy shit, hold on. Okay, that's fixed. So primary is going to be the white. This is the off color. This is the color that is lighter. Shit. Wait. Lighter. So that means that I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, yeah. That's what that means. That means I'm an idiot. So we take this, right? Darker. Because we want the lighter version to be white. Alright. Alright, I got it in my head now. I got it. So you can't get much lighter than white. So we start with a darker version for primary. Okay, so we got that now. Okay, and we're going to take these animations. We're going to stick them here, but animation is going to be glow white. And let's see if that worked. Pretty much. That's right, I think I have to do an override. I'm just trying to look at it. Looks like there's another, the box shadow. Looks like there's a little dark, it's like a little dark thing there. Let's see if there's anything. Right, I think we got all these borders. Is this overwriting all of these? Yeah. Let's try making it 2 pixels. Make it a little thicker and bolder. And this, it'd be nice if we can switch that out. So off the flat icon. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, why? Waiting for it to log in. I gotta go help with dinner. I'll be back. There's some questions being asked. All right, sorry for the constant leaving and going. I had to help with dinner. So where's my, here we go. Did it log in? Yes, it did. So what was this thing? It was like electricity. I'm trying to find this icon. Ah, there we go. Wait, no, it was the big, wait, is it the thicker one? Is it this one? This one or this one? No, it's definitely this one. Yeah. So we're going to edit this. We're going to make it white, download the SVG, save as. Oh, power. Dark power. Okay, so we got that. So now what we do to toggle on and off is we go into our services. Here's our second one. So we just copy this. Power dark. And so we're running into that same issue now. So we need to do .dark mode, services.card, services image. Okay, so there's the card. This is the button, so it goes here. So services, so dot light. So when dark mode is on, I want the light one to be display none. And when dark mode is on, I want the dark one to be display block. There's that one. But generally, well, no, this is technically a dark mode style, so if I remove this, dark, display none, so that when I do toggle it on and off, there we go, the white doesn't show up. Unless I want it to. Screw this. What if I do this? Because like this is white. Why shouldn't this be white? Why shouldn't it stand out as well? Yeah, I like that. I like that better. So now we can just ignore this. That's even better. All right. All right, now let's finish this mobile before we jump into the bigger ones. But definitely, man, I like how this feels. This feels, you know, there's activity. It's exciting. There's some glow. You know, it feels electric. So we got that. Got that. Yeah, that's definitely a lot brighter. Portfolio. I love this effect. Looks great on dark mode. Got these guys. Oh, because they're neon lights. Whoops. Neon lights don't have corners. So reviews, card. Five pixel border radius, that looks fine. Okay. I think I'm okay with it. I think I'm happy with it now. So now we can go back to we can release you from being fixed. I don't need it fixed anymore. What was it, 111? There it is, absolute. It just stays, it just stays there now. Cool. I'm digging. However, I'm noticing a little bit of issue with the letters. Let's try. I like that better. Okay, so we're gonna go 0, cards, card 2, letter spacing, point M. So I think cards are here. That's on 0, cards, H3, or H2 right here. Yeah, I got a letter spacing. That looks a lot better. I'm gonna keep that. Everything else looks good. See, these are just all the quality checks you got to look at. Like, are your letters too close together? Do you need to space them out some more? I think we're good here. I think we're good. But this is overlapping. That's bothering me. Okay, so this is 414. What do we got to work with here? Let's just add another media query. .400 pixels. Just because I'm a perfectionist. Yeah, it looks like we're going to run into this kind of issue anyway, just because of the nature of how this is built. I think I'm just going to have to ignore it for now and let it be, because everything else looks totally fine. So I think we go to tablet. Let's see if there's any glaring issues in tablet that we got to be aware of. This has to get bigger, I know. Actually, why the heck did I you need to be fixed again. Because I need to do this. So that is going to be on shrink you. This is going to be on tablet. And I think this is about. Let's need a like group. Okay, let's figure this out now. Get our image. Our dark mode image, there we go, width. Okay, let's adjust this width. Because I know we're going to need a lot bigger. At least 600. Okay, so that's, oh, we got this margin left to deal with on lights. I need to move you over. Oh yeah, we moved it over drastically. Because you got to come over here, right? Margin left. Let's just add that right now. Margin left. 467, just as a placeholder. And now we got to drop you up top. That's a top negative 616. Save that. Okay. Wait. What the hell's wrong with me? It goes in the middle. God, I'm a dunce. All right. Why did I think that was? I don't know. Why did I think that was there? Couldn't tell you. If I was a smarter man, maybe I'd have an answer. Negative 305. Whoops. We're pretty close. I think it's got to come over a little more. Okay, it looks like that's actually pretty gosh darn close. Margin left 297. I think our top has to come down a little bit. A little more. A little more. Top 591. I'm gonna test this out really quick. 591. Okay, cool. Let's try 6. Move it over just a little bit. Down. Looks like it's got to go down some more. And, okay, down 586. I think that was it. I'm just going to move it over a little bit. And that. One more. Now that is pretty gosh darn close. Now that's pretty neat. I'm pretty happy with that. I thought I'd have a very hard time doing that, but here we are. Sweet. What's with this huge gap, honestly? But I think I'll leave it. Okay, this is working for me. This is feeling good. This is doing its thing. Oh, wait a minute. That's right. I only did it for desktop. When realistically, let's add this to let's see, this is services and child 2. Okay, so this, whoops, I need nth child 2 and then button solid. I put these here. So I know we're going to leave the transforms. So that stays. Leave this, get rid of this margin. And there we go. See, now it's standing out a lot more. There you go, that 7/16, so that check mark for contrast under accessibility, that's what we want. We want to make sure that we get a check mark. So everything looks good here. I like that. We get to stand that out, add some variety. Yeah, I like that. I dig that. Okay. Tablet cool. Reviews are cool. Also very cool. Okay. So that's it for tablet. Now I know we're gonna run into some issues here on desktop. So let's go to desktop. Okay, this is going to be my hero, because this, oh, is this the cards? This is cards now. Okay, that's better. I actually kind of like this being brighter now. Now that we have more space, it kind of has like a more neon effect. So I'm gonna leave you. I like that. I like that. Okay, so it looks like we got an issue here. What's nice is we have these after elements, and we can use that to position this. So that helps. So here's our lights. Let's margin left this. This will also tell us how far apart they need to be. So this is under About. Which is under Cards. Actually, I don't need to put this. I can just copy and paste this. Negative 564. Now let's work on this width. Until we get a number that we like. And let's push you over and let's see how they match. We need more. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, almost there. Let's try that. Go back to the lights group. Let's push it over some more. And I think we're just a little too big, so we're going to come down a little bit. I'm just trying to, let's see. That is close, but I think I gotta go a little less. Sorry, this is difficult. I'm just trying to make sure I get it just right. If I move this over, so that means I gotta add a little here. At least, what is that? Maybe 3, 4 pixels. I think that's, God, this might be as close as we get. Uh, 697. Margin left 697. And width. What's the width? Whoops. $812. As the index, -1. I gotta get you guys underneath here. Or maybe I gotta put it on here. There we go, so it's behind it. And now I think these befores have to change color. I do still need them, yeah, okay. But the problem is, it's like a different, this is a different color. So I gotta open up, hue, open, so I gotta open up my dark mode. And then I gotta steal this color. 0723. is on cards. Background, RGBA, 0, 7, 23, is that what it was? Yep. 0, 7, 23. And we need to do this also for the before. Oh, 1. Or screw it, 0. I think straight black looks better anyway, right? And that's my judgment call. Yeah, straight black looks a lot better. So I just need to move this one over a little bit. Let's increase its width by 2 pixels. There we go. Okay, so this is the after. Margin left of -194. And you can kind of see it a little bit here, so I want to change its bottom value. I want to make it go all the way to the top, so it's not as noticeable. So bottom 559. Okay, and this one, it's an 8. Gotta make them the same width. There we go. And before, it's going to be a width of 8 pixels. Margin left of -417. Okay, so we got those. Now we just got to determine the height for these guys. I think it's about right. So this lines up with about the bottom of this eye. So these guys this can actually come down. So light group, your top value is actually going to shift right about there. The top -560. And that's going to change the bottom values for this. Okay, that's good. So my after is going to be bottom -584. After bottom -584, pixel -195. I like that better. And this is just going to come down a little bit. Bottom 721. And there we go. It should be roughly the exact same position, except these look like they're lighting up the section, which I think is a neat touch, because I can't do this anyway if I had the lights with no background. If it was just the lights again, it would just kind of look weird because they're not lighting up anything. When you think about it, like the physics, the real world laws of this website, this light's got to have something to bounce off of. So that's why I cropped and kept the background and made it fade. So I think that's a neat effect. I mean, y'all can disagree with me. That's totally fine. I mean, you can even disagree with me on some of these box shadows and and some of this the extra stuff that I'm doing, and that's okay. Because not everyone's going to have the same taste or the same ideas. You're more than welcome to disagree. This is just something I think is cool, that I like, and I'm just going to stick with it, honestly. So, this, because I like this. You know, I like the flickering. This is an electrician's website dealing with lights and electricity, and you know, I want the dark mode to feel like he lit up his own website. So that's the reasoning behind that, and I think these have to become a little more opaque. Let's try 5, 2. Yeah, I think 0.4. We're going to copy this. So we get about, services, portfolio, opacity 0.4. Why are these guys off-centered? Who told you to do that? That is weird. That is very weird. Looks like this has margin. They all have missing margins. Oh. It's not, I'm just checking these styles. Remove this margin right. Shoot, what the heck is going on here? What if, okay, 10 pixels. What if I do 10 pixels and auto? Does this fix it? What the hell is going on in here? Because this has a margin left. Why? Alright. Ignoring dark mode. What the hell is going on down here? So let's go fix our stuff. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what the heck happened that made me do this. I'm wondering if do I split these up and make 2 by 2 rows? We got 50%, so let's do 40. Maybe that was it. Maybe I accidentally put too much width on it. So you do 40%. Okay, this I can accept. Now, dark mode. Hey. Interesting. Oh, that's because I set a width. So I have to redo it in dark mode, reviews. So on dark mode, I set it to be as explicit width, and because it's more specific, it's taking it. So I need to take this, change it to 47% instead of 90, whichever it was, which was on mobile. Nah, there we go. Okay, that's better. And what the heck? So let's make this smaller. It's going to be on quality 64, and that's going to be image max width, let's say 450. Let's give it some more space, 420. That looks better. Oh yeah, this. So on dark mode, I can do footer and navigation styles on this because dark mode style sheet is shared on all pages. So whatever I put here will be on all pages. So that's why I can do this. Body.dark mode, footer bolt, dark. And it looks like footer bolt. I mean, even if I don't have dark mode, it looks like this has to come up some. There we go. I hear kids where I should not be hearing kids. I'm gonna go check and see what the heck they're doing. I gotta take another pause. Okay, false alarm. It was just the 5-year-old making high-pitched sounds, sounding like a 2-year-old. So I don't know. I'm thinking about taking this to the next. I want to do so good on this because I really like Ryan. He's the owner. We got to get to know each other for a little bit when he was working on my yard because I did outdoor lighting. I think so. These spans. So you know how I have my after dark. I think I want to do that for him on his. Yeah. I think. So that's just creating more work for myself. But dang it, that would be really cool. So I think I'm gonna do it. Just because I really want to knock it out of the park on this guy. Feel free. Dark mode is basically done now. So you've seen how it works. This is how we do it. Obviously, this dark mode took a lot longer than it will be for anybody else's websites because I have a lot more custom pieces that need attention. Otherwise, for the most part, dark mode is pretty much covered by my default styles. Otherwise, it's just the in-betweens and some of the special cases like your cards and stuff. But normally dark mode for me takes about like 10 minutes, maybe tops. This one was a little extra because I did a little extra and I wanted to because I care. So I think that was my wife calling me. I think dinner is done. So I'm going to take another pause, and then if you want to watch me turn these spans into little glowing neon lights, I'm just going to copy my code and kind of explain how everything works for this. And then that'll be it for dark mode on homepage. Then the homepage is done, and then we move on to the next video, which is the about page, and I show you how to add a second page to a static website. So I know there's some questions out there I've seen on Reddit, like how do you create just multiple page static websites with just HTML, CSS? Some people don't know how to do that, like how to connect your pages, how to link them, how to do the navigation. So we will do that, and it's not that bad. So I'm gonna go to dinner, and I'm gonna do another cut, And when I come back, we're gonna add some neon lights to Ryan's website, and just go to that extra step, the extra mile for my client. And then after that, we'll do the about page. Otherwise, if you're not interested, if you just want to just learn some more stuff and do the about page, you could skip this and just go to the about page. And if you are, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the about page. If not, I'm gonna cut here and be back in 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. This is like 10 seconds later. It was a false alarm. It was just a 30-minute warning that dinner will be ready in 30 minutes. So let's take that time and let's copy and paste some code from my personal website. So we're going to do new window. Oak Harbor. So if we're going to look at my page, you'll see this is where the magic happens. So every letter is wrapped in a span, so I can target it individually and do things to it. So we're going to copy this, and I'm just going to test it out on let's test it out on this one. Let's see how it looks. So Westside Electrical, whoops. We need to go to about, here we go. And where this sub is, I'm just thinking how I'm gonna do this. How am I gonna do this? I need to put, I'm just gonna put this here, and let's see what that looks like. Okay, yeah, they go in right, they're right there. Okay, so I think I'll just, on dark mode, I'll remove sub and class neon. I'll make this visible. So we got this here now, and my God, what a phrase to have to do this on. Services, portfolio, testimonials. Let's see here. All right, let's just see. 10 plus YEA I'm wondering if I just do the 10 years, because maybe this phrase looks too long in neon. So let's just do that. +10 years, and then experience. Let's just try that out and see how that looks. Now we need to grab class of neon. Let's go to our core styles. Find neon. Okay, so we're going to grab all of these. I think this is everything. So I'm going to copy. So what we're doing is on this neon glow. So I need a margin right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the 5th one. So we're adding animation delays on every individual span. So they all go off on their own. And then from here, the blur, this little filter blur, that's what's creating the that little blurring effect up here when you see the letters blink. That's that blur. So we had a filter blur. Come back here. I do a little 2-pixel filter blur, and then this text shadow. So we add a shadow to our text, but we add like 5 layers of it in varying widths. Like this is smaller, this is bigger, 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 bigger. So that's what creates that glow. And then what we're doing is we're taking that blur, like 5 to 95. That's the jump. Blur it back to 2 or to 0. So between these, blur is at 0. But when it's not these, blur it. At least that's the way I think it works. But I forget what I did when I did this. I think it's like up to 5%. I don't know. But what we do is this neon glow, our text shadow, and then we just go from text shadow none. So that's what creates that other flickering. We remove the text shadow, and that's what gives us the flickering. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy this to our dark, and I mean, technically it's going into every section, but we're using it on all sections. So I think I just want to separate this from everybody, and I'll just put it up here. So neon's here. So 1, 2, 3. So I want to push this margin right is what creates the space between after and dark. So I want to put it on the 3rd one, so I can get space between 10 and years. Okay, there it is over there. Oh, and another thing is the Yellowtail. I gotta download Yellowtail. First, let's get rid of these. Position absolute left. I don't need that because I as you see, it went away. So there we go. I want it in there, and I got to go back to Google Fonts. Yellowtail, download family, and we're going to do our usual process here. We're going to extract all, take this, Control C for copy, and we're going to go to our images. That's my other job. Let's see, fonts. I'm going to paste this in here, Yellowtail regular. So now we go back to our core styles where we have all of our font faces, right? Copy this. Let's just put this at the top. Let's just call it neon, and go to our fonts, Yellowtail, copy relative path. We'll paste that here, fix our slants, put a slant in front. And now we have yellowtail. Oh, wait a minute. It was dark. There's our neon. Maybe I can get away with it. Maybe, let's do it. Let's just make of one. Let's make exp1 ERI Uri ents Okay, so now what we need to do is on span 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, is we want to have margin right. So we get that space. Or maybe we do more. Yeah, that's better. So 8 and then 9. So that pushes that over. And we get 9. How many we go up to? 9, which is here. So we need 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So let's take this. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 2.75. Let's make this 1. 2.05. 0.75. 1.22. 2.25. 1.95. 1.35. Looks like this still isn't getting the Okay, we're adding the glow. It's like this whole thing is spazzing at the same time. I'm trying to figure out why. Oh, that's because I didn't do this. 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. So with that, now we change this. Now it's red. Huh. Okay. Okay. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. Really, honestly, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so that's up there. So now let's we got to test this now. We got to start on mobile. Okay, so on mobile, we need them to be centered. Neon. Does that do it? No. There it is. Okay, so we got that. Now I need margin bottom 20. And I just need to display or hidden. Or no, let's just do display none. I gotta put this over here. There we go. Okay, so we can hide that. So that's there. Neon. I'm just going to do XP neon because we have that space issue, but everything else has words and like it's just one word. So every third span in the middle of those words will have a space. So I'm going to do this one. Dot neon. So this is just going to be exp. Whoops. So I copy this because I only want exp to have a margin right. Okay. And that was 8 and 9. So that's going to be 8. So I can remove this. And 9. So I can remove this. Let me just make sure that still works. That still works. Great. I'm going to put that back on. And then we're going to copy this. Remove this. Because I still want to see them. So I'm going to go to services. Jesus, well, I already got these up here. Oh, I gotta put it in here. FAQ services. I'm gonna put it underneath the span. S P R. I'm gonna make this VI1. Actually, let's make SE1. You know. services. Looks like we're having a hard time with this one. It's got a margin right on it because we have EXP. Remove that, and there we go. I forgot a C. It's easy to forget how to spell something when you're doing it like this. Copy. Portfolio. There it is. Port full Leo. Testimonials. Let's do 3 letters in that one. Test. E. Moan. E. All. There we go. And then we got Y Westside. Ah, now we got. Okay. Whoops. Copy. Paste. Now we're gonna do Y, or yeah, Y. So do Y with one here. 3 letters on one. West side. So on the second one is where I got to do it. So if we go to here, so on the Y nth child 2, we're going to do margin right of 8 pixels. There, so everything is handled up here. And now in dark mode, what we need to do, so I guess since this will be done in standard, which starts in about. Let's close you. I'm looking for about. Landing about, here we go. So after lights, 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 okay, see, so lights. So body.darkmode.standard .sub display none. So we move that on, okay, so we remove it on here. Now neon by itself is just going to be display none. So we're moving that, and then body.darkmode neon display block, or sorry, flex. And there you have it. Now we got that glow. That's pretty neat. I always wanted to find a good excuse to use this somewhere other than my website. But what's happening here? Services. So this one is overriding it, so we got to go to services. So services span. So we got to remove that. Oh shit. That sub. There we go. Remove the sub. Let's make sure it's gone everywhere. So we got it here. Got it here. Here. There. And there. The tablet doesn't look like I need to make them any bigger.
Daddy.
Yeah, bud?
What do you mean my bank card?
I think I want to push this up. What do you want? A bank card?
Huh?
What'd you want?
I think
About content 48. So we need to go to about, which is here. 48 rem m. About content padding top 250.
I want some food.
You want some food?
Yeah.
Well, dinner's being made. It's coming. It's coming.
Don't make me some blueberries and some blackberries.
Yes, I do.
And Cheetos.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is pretty neat. Let's try to make these spans. Do these control it? Yeah, these control it. Okay.
Toby.
I wonder if I make these bigger. Let's say like a 35. Okay, so neon span. So on 48. Let's go to dark mode. Tablets. So neon span, font size, let's say 35 pixels. Is that too big? Let's try 30. Just make them a little bigger. A little more space. Did that take? Margin bottom, 25, yeah. Just give them a little more space since they're a little bigger now. And now we want to override these.
Daddy?
Yeah, bud?
Hey! You were trying to destroy the toilet. I pooped in there. I just pooped in that is your place.
All right. I think I'm just going to have these override. So wherever it's neon span, that's going to override whatever it's, whatever the preset is. And portfolio, that looks fine. West Side. I dig it. Okay, another thing that we need to do. So if we're going to go up here where it starts in about, so we need to hide all these because the what do you call it? The screen reader is going to read these individually. It'll be 1, 0 plus Y, E, A, R, S. We don't want that. So I need to aria hidden equals true on all of these. So if you hide all these, it's not aria hidden true. It's not hidden anymore. It's aria label equals 10 plus years of experience. So now the label, it's going to read this for this text group, and it's going to ignore all these little spans. So now we have to go down to services and do the same thing. Services.
It does do it right. It's a weird thing. I'm not used to it yet. I like it.
Yep. Portfolio. So we're gonna hide that. Brother just came in. I think he came in to grab something. Testimonials. So again, this is just keeping in mind how screen readers will read your website and just trying to stay on top of it and help them out as best you can. Why Westside? Cool, cool. So we made it a little more accessible. Now let's look at our 1024. So on our 1024, so we gotta set the justify content flex start. They all go over here to the edge. I think that's big enough. Oh, but I gotta decide which ones are flex start. Oh my god. All right. All right, so that's centered. I also need portfolio. And I need services. All right, and that's good. We lost the detail in this image. Yeah, see? Actually looks pretty neat without a lot of opacity on it, actually. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's just do 0.8, or let's do 0.7. Let's soften it up a little bit. Okay, so reviews background body.dark mode on small desktop. So body.dark mode. That's going to be reviews background. Opacity of 0.7, and then let's bring this guy up a little bit. Oh, that's right, it's being overridden. Why is that? Oh, that's because this has 64 rem portfolio bottom. That's not supposed to be there. That's pushing down on it. 64 rem, portfolio, padding top. Padding bottom is 0. What happened to this guy? Did it not save? Oh, I didn't save. There we go. Now it's back at the top where it should be. It's just 2.6. Because I love it. This is pretty cool, actually. That's it. I'm actually really happy with how this section is turning out right now. I'm wondering if we change this as equality image. Yeah, this is an actual image. I wonder if we change this image on dark mode. Let's see what we find. Pixels. Let's just see what we find. Lights. See, this is where I found my lights. This is where I grabbed them. Great find, by the way. Man, that's a pretty big component of my site right now. See, I don't want anything too big city or anything too artsy, because that's not what he is. He's not this, like, you know, ultra modern. Yeah, no, we're not a big city electrician. We're a more small island electrician. We're not going to have big city lights. See, I'm just exploring right now. Oh, this might tie into our neon theme. Open, there it is. Okay, and I'm going to save. Why dark? And what I need to happen is, see, I'm going to open Photoshop really quick over here on my other screen. All right, so what I need to happen is I need to have that that dark image to be the same, the exact same dimensions as this. So what I need to do is I need to grab it, so why dark? In Photoshop, if you have access to it, this is what I like to do to get exact sizes. So I take this, I hold Alt and Shift, and I stretch it, and I can move it wherever I want. And when I hit, yeah, that's center. When I hit enter, that's where it crops it. And then I Control Shift Alt S to save for web. Save. I'm gonna do quick access. Oak Harbor. And we're gonna save this as YDark. So that when I go back in here, class equals light, class equals dark, and this is going to be YDark. So you see we got our two images here, so that tells me I have to go in and remove it manually. So we're going to go back to our mobile style for quality. Display none, and then so quality of that dark is going to be display none by default, and then body.dark mode dark. So when dark mode is on the body, dark is actually going to be display block. And also I think it needs a border. Like on the other one. Do I like it? I don't know. I think maybe it's just too much neon next to each other, but hey, we tried it. So let's see if we can find something else. Because, you know, I set it up. So I might as well find something that I can use it with. That would be cool, but I think that's too artsy. I want something... something homey, because most of his work is residential. This looks neat. So I'm going to do YDark. Open up Photoshop again. Pop this over it. I think that's more applicable. That's better. So I think that's it. I think this is it for dark mode on desktop. Let's just bring this up to full view. No, it's not. This. All right. When does this come into play? Boom. 1400. I'm just going to go directly into it. 1400 on hero. So white clip, okay, body, that dark mode. I'm coming! Dinner is now ready. Okay, there we go. Now that's fixed.
Come on, Keelan.
That looks exactly how I wanted it to look.
Come on.
This is looking good. I like these now. I got the whites. Now this is a custom website. Like, what's happening here? I feel like these cards are not as long as they should be. $663, are they? Oh, I'm gonna figure that out. But for now, it's dinner. I'm gonna eat dinner. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna figure out this issue and then call it a wrap on desktop. So I'll be back. One quick cut. And I'm back. Dinner's delicious. Let's figure this out. I think it's the margin. I think that's where we're off here. Because I was just thinking about it. $89. And let's check. This is probably not 89. 50. So where's it getting this 50? Margin top. Here we go. 64, not dark mode. So let's fix this. Style. This is services. 64. At the type, padding top, 89. Oh, that's because it's down here. So this, it's here is where it's 89. So I need to copy that, or I need it to be 50 on the smaller screens here. But when we get to 1020 or 1300, that's where we need to 1 and 3. Margin top 89 pixels. And that's better. That's more even. Now I get it. So this is the last cursory glance here. I'm really liking this in the background here. I mean, kind of adding a new level, a new feel. And it's not too, because it's dark enough to where it doesn't clash with this text, but it's still, you know, we can keep it a little more solid in the opacity so that we can see it and really get its full effect. So, yeah. I think that's it. I mean, outside of, I think this is done. I mean, if I really wanted to get crazy, you know, I can make some of these animations a little nicer. And maybe that's what I'll do at the end. When I'm done with this, it'll just be an enhancements video where I do sexier hover states. But I like this. I like how everything feels like it's glowing, like it's being lit up. Like this feels like it's being backlit. You know, like this is an entire like plastic panel with oh, what if, oh god, you know what would be really cool? So you know how behind these see, behind plastic panels, when you have fluorescent lights on them, you can see in you could see the lights in the back, so maybe if I make some tubes. That's definitely an enhancements video. I'll save that for later. I'll save that for enhancements video. But otherwise, I think this is done because I just want to get this website done because I need to get it off of my schedule. So I'm just going to get this done, and then when it is done, that's when I'll do all of this special fun stuff just to take it to the next level. So that's that. Yeah, neato. I'm really happy with how this turned out, and I don't know. I don't know if it is crass of me to say or biased, but I think this is the sexiest electrician's website in the country. I definitely don't see them like this out there, so I'm really happy with this. Yeah, I think we're done. I think we're done with dark mode. We're done with the homepage. So I'm gonna wrap this thing up, and then I'm gonna send them a test link, a demo link, and see what they think. But I think they're gonna like it. I can also make it. Oh yeah, I could also make a custom scroll bar. Okay, I think I got a lot of. I got a big wish list to do for my enhancements video. I don't. That's not a common thing. I don't have enhancements videos on my previous videos. That's just something I came up with right now. Because I feel like this video is getting long enough. Yeah. Okay. I'm just planning now. I'm planning ahead all the future stuff that I want to do to this to make this like next, just as close to perfect as I can. So with that, I will see you guys in the next video, which is the About page. So thanks for following along. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and maybe you learned something, or maybe you feel inspired. You feel like you can run out and do something like this yourself. Try it. So, man, yeah, I think they're gonna like this. So I'll see you guys in the next video. And well, we'll see how long that one takes, but the portfolio and contact, man, those are going to be very simple videos. So with that, I am out. I gotta wrap this up and put some kids to bed. So thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. Psych, I'm not done yet. The one thing I wanted to show you guys that I think is important, when you're done with every page, you have to like we use transforms and box shadows and animations. So we want to copy all of our text, and you want to go to autoprefixer.io. Select, get rid of this. You can select it, delete it, paste. When you do that, everything that needs like a vendor prefix, it does it for you. So like this transform right here under Hero Before, it does this for me. It does it for all of the browsers so that it works everywhere. Let's see, do we got another one that it shows up? Clip path, I know that's another one. See, there it is. It does the, this is for, I think this is for Safari because it doesn't really handle it very well. So yeah, it's called auto prefixing. And all you do is just highlight all this, copy it, go back to your code, highlight everything, and paste. And now all your code is prefixed. The only caveat is I gotta recollapse all my stuff, which is a small price to pay for organization. Because I don't know if you guys were paying attention when I was going up and down my entire website and how easy it was for me to find exactly what I was looking for within seconds, instead of having to maybe do Control F to find the instance of the ID and then keep tabbing until I get to the MIDI query that I want. I can find everything at a glance. And this is something I highly recommend trying out for yourself, because then when you want to reuse your code, like what if I like this quality section and I wanted to put it on a different page or on a different website, I just copy the HTML and then I copy all this, move it over, boom, it just works. So I highly recommend it. I'm going to save, and then I'm going to push, let's see, added new code, I don't know, finished homepage. I don't know what these are. What are these? I don't know why these are here. Oh well, but let's just wait for this to go through. So yeah, okay, that's it. I'm done. Yeah, you guys don't need to wait for this to go through. I need to. Okay, so yeah, we just did the auto prefixer. That's what you do when you're done with all of your CSS for all your pages, every page for max browser compatibility. So definitely do that, and then we'll go over like HTML validation. We'll do accessibility checks, and then we'll do a link check to make sure all the links are working. There's no dead links or 404s. That's all at the end of the optimization video when the whole website is done. So with that, I promise this is it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.